town called Canada. Welcome to the Rock. If you come from away, you probably understand about an apple what we say. We say no man's an island, but an island makes them mad, especially when one comes from one like Newfoundland. Welcome to the wildest weather that you've ever heard of. Everyone is nice for what it's ever nice above. Welcome to the party place we'll get from Disneyland. Fish and chips and shrimp breads, this is Newfoundland. Welcome to the hunt. Welcome to the land where the witches tried to kill us and we said, we will not be killed. Welcome to the land where the waters tried to drown us and we said, we will not be drowned. Welcome to the land where we lost our loved ones and we said, we will still go on. Welcome to the land where the winds tried to blow and we said no.
Coffee for the picket line.
5 minutes till my smoke break.
Every single flight. Work at the airport. Welcome to the walk. Welcome to the trees, to the ocean and the sky, and whatever's in between. To the ones who left, you're never truly gone. The candles in the window and the candles always on. The sun is coming up and the world is coming short. If you're hoping for a hunger, then you'll find it up and done. In the winter from the water, through whatever's in the way, to the ones who have not come away. Welcome to the Rock.
On final approach, I'm coming into runway 22, and I think, where am I going to park this thing? There are planes lined up like sardines, and as far as I can see, there's cars lined up too. It's like everyone in Newfoundland is here.
She's gonna have 250, 300 on her. She's fairly large too. She's gonna have 200 on her at least. And I'm adding them up. I'm doing math. We have 38 planes with an average of 250, 300 on each. Holy shit.
People on our plane, we didn't have a clue. We were all going insane because there wasn't spots to do. Then the captain starts apologizing, says that we have with the airline. I'm giving each and every one some complimentary bills. Open the airplane doors, waving all the cars. Hello to wherever you are, wherever we are.
The ground crew supplies with everything we needed. Nicotine patches, medication, Pampers.
Something to drink, so the flight attendants brought out all the mini bottles of liquor and delivered them to everyone. Soon everyone got friendlier.
I took a couple of pictures of the view there with my camera.
We didn't know where we were, but we knew that we were hammered. Open the airplane doors, wave at all the locals. Surely there's something better to do than mourn. Wherever we are. Open the airplane doors, let a little air in here, 'cause I can use a shower or a walk, or a walk. Open the airplane doors, look at all the planes that there must be a convention, it's bizarre. Wherever we are.
goes silent when the president gives his speech.
I ask the American people to join me in saying thanks for all the folks who've been fighting hard to rescue our fellow citizens, and to join me in saying a prayer for the victims and their families. The resolve of our great nation has been tested, but make no mistake, we will show the world that we will pass this test. God bless.
I didn't even think. They haven't seen any of it yet. We're all staring at those images and we just stand helpless watching them.
We barely know where we are, but we know it's not there.
Charles Bowling was the captain of Flight 77 that crashed into the Pentagon. I just saw him at a pub in London. You can't imagine. A pilot will go to the ends of the earth to save its airplane. He just will. Those images for hours until someone finally turned them off.
Beulah walks me to church and I light a candle for my dad. I finally realized what that song I had been hearing was. It was an old hymn from when I was a kid. Now, I haven't been to church in years, but for some reason that song was in my head. Make me a channel of your peace. Where there is hatred, let me bring your love. Where there is injury, your pardon, Lord. And where there's doubt, true faith in you. Make me a channel of your peace.
Where there's despair in life, let me bring hope. Where there is darkness, only light. And where there's sadness, ever joy.
People from around the world. Everybody's talking about where they're staying and what they've seen, and the bar staff keep making runs for more beer and liquor. After an hour, people are swimming in no one brought their swing trucks. A couple local guys get up with their accordions and middles, and someone brings out an ugly stick. And then we get the karaoke going. Then we decide to have a bit of a ceremony. Let's make these people honorary Newfoundlanders. Now there's a subtle tradition for admission or audition to tradition.